Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. We're back. What's interesting is I'm being told the stream quality isn't great yet. Nothing's changed. Um, so who knows? I mean, the stream quality is never great, but you know what I'm saying, right? Weirdly, it seems to be okay on mobile. Bear with, and we'll switch over to the game in a bit. I just want to have a little look, see if I can figure out what is going on. And hopefully you guys can let me know if we're struggling. I mean, it looks like 1080p is okay. Can't see that we're dropping frames or anything. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. It seems like it's okay, but what do I know? What the heck do I know? So we're just going to see how it goes, I think, with that in mind. Let me just check some audio and I will be right... Oh, hold on. I will be right back. You know what? I think we're okay. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see how it goes. Let's jump over to this. And hopefully you can see the screen. We're back with Juventus. We are 12 games into our season. I don't think I did too much off. I don't think I did too much off camera, if I'm honest. I may have just kind of progressed between. I may have just moved between kind of international breaks or something along those lines, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking everything looked okay on my mobile. Seems to. I mean, feels like we're okay. I'm not sure what OBS is trying to hint at, if I'm honest. Why are you being like this, OBS? Seems like it's okay. All right, you guys will have to let me know. If not, I'll keep an eye on it. We did drop a load of frames to begin with, but that seems to have sorted out. So let's have a little look at where we are. We're fourth in the league. It's not great. We're a point behind first. However, first and second have both got a game in hand. There's a little bit of a gap between us and fifth, which is quite nice. Not anything to write home about at this stage, but you know, it's better than having nothing. We've got a few injuries. We've had a few injuries kind of all season, but you know, 6 to 12 days, 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, 5 to 10 days. We don't really play you, I don't think, to be fair. So not really too much to worry about. And I think that's it. Oh, there was a heads up about you and I ignored it. I remember I was going to talk to them and I thought, no, I can't be bothered. Just letting you know that he's not upset. He wants to play first team football. We've not really got first team football for him. Expressionless. I mean, that's quite the talent to walk into someone's office and look expressionless. You seem a bit down. Indignant. Okay. Supposed to be a regular star. I'm going to have to sell you. I'm not going to play here. I suppose I'll have to leave. Yeah, that seems fine. He's encouraged, right? I mean, he's not good enough, really. How much is he worth these days? 5.4 mil. As Palmer are interested in him. How much do we pay for him? 4 mil. I mean, he's not good enough, really. He's all right. I mean, he's pretty good, actually, to be fair, but we've got better choices, so you know, he's not really the one for us. And let's be honest, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's fine. You're on the transfer list. Congratulations, bud. Where are we? We're in November? 5th of November. And we have Sampdoria away. I really wish they'd make it clearer what the score was in these games. How is Cammy doing? We don't really track the results in these games, right? Okay. Right. Let's get cracking. I'm not entirely sure what this music is, but something to do with paradise. Into Lost. Look at that. Look. Chance. Right. Okay. Denham. Cody Denham. We tried to sign him. We didn't get anywhere. We were trying to swap him from memory for one of our players. And I think the deal was potentially on, but he wanted too much money. Okay. Quick pick. What have we got? Anderson is back in the team. And then a load of injured people. We got going on here. Roy, you're out. We're not putting you on the pitch. I guess we'll just stick you in. I suppose we could see if any of these are plausible, right? Any good strikers here that we can... Nope. Not a single one. They're already here. Okay, good. Okay, good. I think this is us. Fassi's up top. Gavranovic is out on the wing. Irawan, Klukas and Diarra. Pepe, Papilia, Serda and La Sala. This is us. Here we go. Good luck, boys. Okay. Oh, the match is taking a while to warm up. Okay. We've supposedly got an excellent connection now. I'm not sure that's true because the video has got worse. Okay, good. Hopefully it's all okay. I'm just gonna have to check on YouTube. Bear with. I expect nothing but a win, boys. I know we're away, but I mean, it seems to be okay. YouTube's just having a bit of a game with me. Okay, here we go. Come on, boys. So we did get a bit of a reprieve. We thought that by now, if you're watching this on the VODs, we assumed that Football Manager would be out. It's not out until March. So we've got a bit of a reprieve to try and continue what the title of this series was. It feels unlikely, but you know, we're working on it. Nothing is happening in this game whatsoever. Let's throw out some encouragement just as they take a free kick. Well done, boys. Here we go. This is it. Gavranovic. There's Pepe. He's lost the ball. He's won it back. Oh, we're not looking particularly great at this moment in time. We've given it away. Well done. Well done, apart from all of the giving the ball away part. You know. Okay, boys. What are you doing? That was clearly not a penalty. What is going on? I looked away for a second and you're at VAR monitors. What? Oh, boys. Save, Pops. You notice I turned very Yorkshire when I started talking about VAR monitors. You're at VAR monitor. Lads, this has been pony. Get out there and do something better, boys. Got a very tired midfield and left back. Oh, we're playing 4-4-2. I see what's happening here. Always struggle against the 4-4-2. Oh. Big chance. Get in. We really have players to swap for you guys. Okay, come on, boys. Oh dear. Now what do you do, boys? I've got nothing here. Apart from a free kick from Anderson. It's gone nowhere near the goal, I think. And they're just running through us. Come on, boys. Noosa. He's somehow got past him. Ooh. Wasn't great, that. It was not great. Just throwing the ball to them. Come on, lads. Last chance. Fassi on the wing. Renner with the ball in. It's deep. We've hit the bar. We've hit the bar. And now they're going to go down the other end of the pitch and score. Well done, Pops. Love that. How tired we are. Last 2 minutes. Oh. He's on the pitch. That's a foul throw. His foot was over the line, ref. Why are you not winning the header? Come on. What is that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll see you all in training, you little shits. Not impressed. That was our chance to get back in near the top. And what do? You throw it away. Like the weasels that you are. And after that, missing the header, you're expected to get a wage increase. You're having a giggle, ain't you? Not amused. Okay. Next up, we've got an international break. I didn't get through the international break. I didn't even get to the international break. There's me thinking I progressed this along, so we didn't have to do this, but... Capone scored, okay. Always a 4-4-2 that we can't deal with. Rightio. Boys and girls, what's next? Oh, an international week. We got to just sit here and work our way through this. Oh, 2 to 3 weeks for our best right winger. Okay. Guess we should probably be okay in that position. We do have some cover. Five strong is our injury list. We've got a huge squad. We don't have any good players outside of our top 11, really. Atalanta go top of the league. Crazy boy, how are you, my friend? Everything going well? Nice to have you here. I hope you're good. Signed Delict, bring him back. I'm not sure he's in our remit, if I'm honest. He also might be a little bit older, in 2033. And love from Pakistan. Well, I hope you're well, and I hope Pakistan is nice at this time of morning, afternoon, evening. I'm not sure. We don't really have any money, to be honest, crazy boy. And our goal is to sign young players and bring them through. So I'm not sure I'm not sure he's gonna fit our requirements, unfortunately. You just sub. Well, I really appreciate it. I missed it entirely. Oh, it didn't come up. That's why. Was there no alert? What's going on? Oh, it hasn't even come up on Stream Elements yet. I appreciate it in the absence of an alert. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Are you a Football Manager fan? Clearly you're a football fan. Yamal. I'm not convinced. Here he is. He's at Barcelona. He's now 26. And he is worth 261 million to 237 to 261. I'm not sure our 15 million is going to stretch that far. I'm going to be honest with you. I think our chances of signing anyone who we've heard of are pretty slim. Yeah, all of our potential signings are going to be fair. Well, not bargain basement. We've got some players we can sell, but even if we sold 3/4 of our first team, I doubt we'd get to the 260 million required to buy Yamal. We'll just have to find some cheapos that we can bring in. This is going to be what, our second or third season without a trophy, unless we win some cup or something. It's going to be a bit disappointing, I think. Okay. Here's a challenge. You have to win the treble this season. I think it's unlikely. So the problem we've got, Crazy, is that we cleared out a load of players, we signed a load of players, but we've got just pretty much an okay first choice team. But you can see we've got a load of people who are injured, and most of them are first teamers, and they've been out quite a lot. So we're not in a particularly good way. You can see here, most of these are our best players over here, who are out. So we're just struggling a little bit, and it's midnight in Pakistan. Nice. I genuinely had no idea what the time difference was. I mean, I assumed it was forward, obviously based on time zones and locations, but I wasn't 100% sure as to the difference to the UK. Okay. 7 players still on international duty, but they should be coming back. And we're up against AC Milan, which seems like bad news for us. Okay. Oops. We've got a load of players who we've promised we will sell. I don't really want to. So that could be a tough one. You need to beat Real. We do need Real Madrid. We need to beat AC Milan. You're absolutely right. But we're pretty weak at this moment in time, and we just lost the last game. Then we got Porto, and then Sassuolo. Yeah, we might not be in the best place for this game. Can I manage Manchester United? I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm going to guess they won't want me, and I definitely don't want them. Apologies. That said, if Manchester United offered us the job, I would consider it, because our goal is to try and win the World Cup. And Man United to international management is an easier step than Juventus to international management. Probably not a huge step, but a step. And I've got to beat AC Milan by 5-0. Okay. Oh, what is going on? Mo Salah or Cold Palmer. Cole Palmer doesn't sound very fun. I think I would go Mo Salah, if I'm honest. Well, only because he still shines well in a very good Liverpool team and has done over the years. Cole Palmer looks really good in a fairly average Chelsea team. You know, I think Cole Palmer is a good footballer. I just think Mo Salah is pretty much unstoppable at some points in games, where Cole Palmer, I don't feel that way. It's all right. If he had better players around him, it'd be interesting to see if he was still seen as one of the best players in the team or not. Yeah, and I have to go back to, would he be at Chelsea if Guardiola thought he was good, or good enough? So my opinion on the Ballon d'Or and who should win it. I honestly don't know if I'm truthful. I probably haven't watched enough football. Haven't watched enough football to know. I don't even know who the candidates are. When they skipped past Virgil van Dijk that season, I stopped paying attention. Who have we got? Jude Bellingham, Shanaloglu, Carvajal. Okay, the usuals. Yeah, I don't know enough, and I think I'm probably a little bit biased, really. I know nothing about Grimaldo. Foden I watch, and yeah, he's a good footballer, but he's also in the best team in the world. It's difficult to get behind players when they're they're playing in a team that has 80% possession most games and keep the ball in the opposition's half. Does he do it in the really big games? I guess ultimately there's the answer is sometimes. Ruben Diaz. I thought Rodri was here. Am I missing some people? I am. Oh, the list is about 1 million people long. Declan Rice is in it, for God's sake. See, that's the thing, right? It loses any credibility when Declan Rice is in it. Why is the list not 6 people at most? Why is there... How many is there? Like 20, 25 people, 30 people? That's insane. Okay, Roy is back, but Roy is not fit. 75 minutes of action. We're going to need him. I think we start with him. This is us. Noosa is tired, but he's back and he's in. Barr is back and he's fit. Good. I'd like a different right winger, but I don't really have one, so we're going to go with this. Okay. Come on, Roy. Roy is back in the team. Vinicius Jr., yeah, I mean, maybe. Looking at the list here, I don't know. I haven't watched enough football for me to comment too much on these. It's nice to see people like Rudiger in it, but equally, if you narrowed it down to 6 players, Rudiger wouldn't be anywhere near it, right? I'm assuming. It's been all right, but the games I've seen, Dani Olmo probably wouldn't be there. Lookman probably wouldn't be there. Again, I don't watch enough to know, but I don't really get the point of Ballon d'Or, because what's it actually judged on? I think they should probably say you cannot win the Ballon d'Or unless you win something as a footballer in the season of the Ballon d'Or that you're nominated for. I think you have to win a trophy of some kind. If I had to pick one, I might go Bellingham, because just the impact he's had at Real Madrid. But again, don't watch the game, so I don't know if he. I don't watch the game, so I don't know if he is really that good, or if it's just typical Spanish football where, most of the games you play are against far, especially if you're Real Madrid, most of the games you play are against far weakened opposition, right, in comparison to you. So is it that big of an achievement? I don't know. But to come in that young and to have such an impact is pretty impressive. I'm not really feeling this. We're not looking very good in the first 13 minutes of this game and the last game. Here we go. This is the one, right? I can see us breaking forward and playing it out wide. Noose is in the box. Noose is across. It's a great save. Don't know who missed that. Anderson. So I take it you're a Real Madrid, no, a Man United fan? Crazy? Nusa is knackered already. Good. We are not very good. How do you feel about what's going on at United? Okay. Are you sticking with Ten Hag, or do you want him out the door? Boys, come on, please. This is garbage. I mean, we are playing one of the best teams in the league, but... Okay, we need more changes. Roy, we need to take you off. Come on, lads. Somehow we kept hold of it. I don't know how. Come on, boys. Let's get some control of this. It's a corner. Come on. I feel bad, and I remember the Sir Alex Ferguson days, and the bald head ping pong has just washed our club. I mean, to be fair, I don't think it's his fault. I think it's everything else that's going on at that football club before it gets to him. I've got no more substitutes. You know, I was thinking this the other day, right? Oh, please be off, please be off, please be off. The Lino didn't put his flag up. I feel unlikely, but oh, boys. I feel a bit sorry for him. Although, what you hear a lot is he's got no excuses this season. These are his players. I wonder how true that is. I wonder how true that is. I wonder if Anthony was genuinely a Ten Hag signing, or if it was a board signing, you know, who think they know more. Oh, that's a good point. We're waiting for one player to play more games, right? From memory. Can we please get this dude on the pitch wherever he is? Oh, have we been paid it? We might have been paid it. Hold on, who was it? Clauses. Out. No, in. Who do we sell to Man City? You. We are waiting for you to make one appearance. Yeah, but I don't know if it was Ten Hag who spent 672 million. That's a stupid amount of money, right? And I don't think he's a particularly good manager. But, you know, if you think about it, Man United do the same thing over and over again, right? They buy Real Madrid's cast-offs or players Real Madrid don't want to sign because they're not Galastic, whatever they're called. And they go and sign them, and they're not thinking, what about the future? What about this? What about that? Like Varane's a good example. Varane's an okay defender. Is he what Man United need? Not really. Martinez, he's an okay defender. Is he suitable really to play in the Premier League? Not really. He's not big enough to deal with some of the balls that come into the box. I think when you peel it back, because some of the signings they make are insane, but equally, take Jadon Sancho, good footballer. I don't think there's any debate about that. It comes to Man United and just loses any kind of talent. And main reason for that has got to be people like Ten Hag and Sancho, right? They're the two that caused it. But I just think they have no plan over the course of the last 10, 15 years, or however long Ferguson's been gone. They've had no long-term plan. They think they have, but then they don't sign players. You look at what happened to Liverpool in their recruitment, right? And Liverpool purposely waited half a season, if not a season, to sign Virgil van Dijk, right? Because they knew that he was what they needed. Real Madrid, Man United do not do that. They have no longer term plans of what are we going to do with this. Is this the right player for our team? And the thing is, those players could have come in and they could have set the world alight. But I heard that Xerxes might be going out on loan to Juventus. How was that what you needed at that point in time? I don't know how much they spent on him. But how can it be that the suggestion there is, let's go and sign a player who isn't really good enough when all we need to focus on is bringing in players who are going to make us better? Yeah, I genuinely think a lot of it is they look and see who's interested in other players and then they make a move. If you look at the best player that Man United have and have had over the last 5 years, it's probably whatever he's called in midfield, Kobe, right? He came through the academy in inverted commas. I just think it's one of those things where if you've not got the, and the other thing is, I think it's going to take time to change. They signed whoever it was, right, from Bournemouth or Brighton or wherever it is. Brighton, I think it is. So in theory, that's going to take time to bed in because the people in Brighton know what they're doing. It's just such a shit show, really, that they spend that kind of money, throw that kind of money at it, and don't get anything to benefit. There's no long-term planning whatsoever. I mean, if you're going to spend that money, at least have a good set of youth players or younger first team players who are going to come through. But people like Højlund, is that his name? Just aren't good enough. They're not going to be good enough. And it's just such a weird thing to spend that kind of money on those sorts of players. I didn't see any of Anthony before he moved there, but Jesus, he must have had a good YouTube show reel because he is pony. I am not enjoying this. We've lost 2 games on the bounce and now we're away at Porto. Could really do with getting our players fit and then finding some form. The board and the fans are hoping for a draw. Good to be optimistic. They're 29th in the Champions League, so maybe we'll be all right. You're almost back to fitness. Love that. I mean, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, I'm quite pleased with what I'm watching. But as a Liverpool fan, and I'm quite old, we went through it. We went through it. We signed Anthony Letelek. We signed Bruno Giroud. We signed those players, but we signed them for a hell of a lot cheaper than Man United have. I don't know why I keep saying Real Madrid. Do you know about prime 2008 Anthony and 2012 Modric? I don't. But I just think when it comes to Man United, they just need to take a step back and go, what the hell are we doing here? And ultimately, that comes from the ownership and I think that whatever he's called, whoever's in charge of you, I can't remember his name, I want to say Daniel Radcliffe. That's not him. I think he thinks he's involved in that football club with more than just, he's like a Bowley type character almost, maybe a little better, but just let the football people get on with the football stuff, hire good recruitment people, and make sure that they are all on the same page. And once you've done that, you have a chance. But the thing is, recruitment can go wrong, right? Look at Darwin Núñez, right? £100 million and doesn't score enough goals, isn't clinical enough. But I'd still rather have Núñez in my team than what Man United have up top. And I think that says everything, really. Okay, boys, we need a result because this has been embarrassing so far. Okay. Here we go. This is us. Right from the get-go. We're going to run into the defender. Give the ball away almost. Okay, Anderson. Get in. Well done, Roy. Love that. There's Champions League football tonight, right? Who's playing? And what's going on? Ooh, get in, Fassi. Núñez or Vahalovic. You know what? I think Núñez. Again, a little bit of bias here. What I like, for God's sake, what I like about Núñez is just the chaos. And I do think Núñez, without the pressure that he's getting and the scrutiny he gets in the Premier League, is a very good footballer and a good goal scorer. I think that first season for us, I think he was a tad unlucky. I think there was times he hit the woodwork more than any other player. Could say that's bad finishing. I think he was a tad unlucky. And I think if it had banged in 20 goals in a season, it would have been a hell of a different outcome to where we are now. Oh, boys. But I also don't think he's quite good enough. I can't do the live score pinned, but I will try and keep you up to date with it. What's going on? We've scored 2 goals and they have been all over us. Good save, Keeps. AC Milan are 3-1 up against Bruges. Monaco are 5-1 up against Red Star. Arsenal and Shakhtar are drawing 0-0. Villa are 0-0 against Bologna. Juventus are drawing with Stuttgart. Oh, they are all over us, boys. Can we please get to half-time? 0-0 Dortmund and Real Madrid. What is my religion? I don't really have one, if I'm honest. I was christened, but I don't necessarily believe, if I'm really honest with you. You're a Muslim. Well, fair enough. I mean, I don't have an issue with religion as such. I think there are issues that religion causes. It'd be nice if people could just get along. But, for the most part, I think it teaches to be respectful of people, and I think that's important. So, but I tend to avoid the conversations just because I'm not educated enough to be able to add anything to any of those conversations. Ooh. Maybe we go a little bit more defensive here, and let's get the third. Come on, boys. Here it comes. Any second now, we're going to score a third. We haven't done anything since we scored 2 in the 7th minute. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I think we have to do this. Since we're not looking like we're going to achieve anything, let's just shut up shop as best we can. I should study about Islam. I barely study about anything I need in my life, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure it'll help me. I'll get AI to tell me about it. Yeah, I think. Ooh. I think it's probably nice if you've got like a deeper belief in something. I think that, but I just believe that people should be nice to each other, regardless of whether they believe in a higher faith or not. Just treat people with respect and job done. But I understand why so many people follow religion and believe because it gives them purpose, and I get that. I'm proud of your performance. Nobody gave us a chance. Good work. The board will be happy. The fans will be happy. I'll avoid the interview. And we are currently top of the Champions League qualifiers. Insane. I don't think we've played anyone particularly good from memory, but 2.4 mil. Get in. Popper on form. Our man of the match was our goalkeeper. Good work, buddy. What have we got going on? Who have we actually played in the Champions League? I don't know. We played Bruges, Arsenal, where we got a draw. Chelsea. Oh, yeah, we beat them 4-0. Split 6-0, and then Porto. We've got PSG, and we've got Villarreal and CSKA Sofia. I think we have qualified. I think we should be good. I'm very pleased with the win. Hopefully that gets us back on some kind of form. It also coincided with a number of our players being back, which is good. There's our wonder kid, old Clucas. Just as an update, still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Dortmund. In fact, there's been 1 goal in the Champions League from what I can see since the early kickoffs. And Sporting are beating Sturm. Okay, they're playing 3 at the back, or 5 at the back, I guess. You love my humbleness. I'm very down to earth. Yeah, I tend to be fairly relaxed about things. I am from the UK, so that might change your opinion. Okay, what we got going on? Crazy, you're a big cricket fan? I'm going to assume the answer to that is yes. Maybe that's a bit stereotypical. What do I do for a living? Oh, you'll like this. It's a very exciting job of implementing HR and payroll systems. It is as dull as it sounds. What about yourself? Right, boys, we need a win. We're away from home again, and then we've got Atalanta who are away. We've got 2.9 mil from this. That's quite nice. That'll help us a little bit. 18 mil in the bank. We really need Man City to do some work. Mr. Jellybean, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I love the name. Hope you're good. You're a what do you trade? Crazy. Intriguing. Should be an easy win. I don't know. We've not been very good. See that our board are expecting a draw. Where are these guys? 14th. We've been pretty poor since I restarted. So yeah, we'll see how we go. You trade in the stock market. Interesting. Do you do well on the stock market? See, that's another thing. Like, I wouldn't mind giving a go to, but I'm just not dedicated enough to learn and study and do all the work that I have to do to try and know what's coming up. I'm too lazy. I brought some shares, and the shares I have was simply about dividends, which I don't think is really the way to go. But I just wanted to put some of the money I had somewhere else and see what happened with it. Really, I did no research. So I suspect, I haven't looked at it in months. I suspect in fact, let's have a little look, shall we? I mean, we're talking like just over $1,000, so we're not talking a lot of money. Let me tell you, I've probably had these shares for, I want to say, possibly getting towards 2 years, right? About $1,000. Do we think my investment has increased or decreased since then? Oh, today it went up 0.09 pence. So in all that time, my £1,300 investment has gone up 3.6%. I'd have got more money if I'd have stuck it in a high interest bank account. Good. I don't think trading is for me. I'm going to be honest with you. To be fair, I thought I'd put some in and then I'd, with the dividends, just keep adding that back in. So maybe I should start buying a few more just to top it up. But I don't really know if there's much point in it, if I'm really honest. You know, the money that I'm talking about are not really worth it. So, Mr. Jellybean, are you still here? And is the name because you like a jelly bean, or is there some other secret behind that name? I'm intrigued. I might as well leave you there, but you're not going to play. Okay. Come on, boys. What does a good day's trading, if you don't mind me asking, Crazy, what does a good day's trading result to? As in, you know, I've made X, I haven't lost X. What we got going on? What have we got going on? Where's the football scores? We are looking at still nothing exciting. Arsenal are 1-0 up. An own goal. Dortmund are beating Real Madrid, I'm afraid to tell you. Crazy. Malin with the goal. Sorry if you were hoping to keep that a surprise and watch the highlights or something. 8 minutes in and they had a header from like 4 yards out. Not ideal, that. What did I ask? I asked what a good day's trading equates to, as in a profit or a loss. And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just intrigued what a trader, what a trader makes. Oh, boys! Do not foul him. Thank you. Come on, Bar. Get in. We needed it. Pepe. Loses the ball. Anderson. Pepe again. Referee. Lucas. Irawan. Ball across. It's an OG for sure. Vitti with the own goal. Can you type that in the chat? Yeah, don't worry too much about it. I was just asking what kind of money a trader makes if they do a good job, or what's a good day's trading. My accent? What are you talking about? My accent is perfect. Oh no. Have we got an injured striker again, Roy? Ugh. Guys, if you are watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really does help. And the like button really helps as well. Comments on the videos if you're new around here, if you're enjoying it, if you're hating it, let me know. And if you want to see how we got to this point in our Football Manager series, we do have a whole host of videos on the channel. Plus, we've got loads more coming out. If you want to see those early, they're available on YouTube members. We have early access to every video that we upload. And is available for £2.99. I would almost say it's good value. $700 a day. Oh man, it's good money, that. Yeah, nice. I guess the risk that comes with it, right? If you know what you're doing, I guess there isn't too much of a risk. But I made a good investment versus I made a bad investment is huge in that world, right? Come on, boys. I am very worried that we're going to be without Roy again. That's a real blow. It's not the best ball. It's not the best switch I've ever seen. Get in. Get on, Fassi. Oh, I've got some bad news for you, Crazy. Dortmund are 2 up. Gittins this time round. And Real Madrid are at home. Ouch. Get in, boys. We needed that. We really needed that. Okay. It's about to be 1 o'clock at night. Roy is out for 2 to 3 weeks. God damn it. His injury record is becoming a bit of a problem. Have you not got to be up early for the opening of the market? Oh, I suppose it's late for the opening of the market, right? Does the market open at UK times and American times? Is that the markets you work in as a trader? I presume so, right? You know what I really need? I need an injury crisis at Man City so they have to play our player. That's what I need. Loran is back. Love that. Opens the local time of Pakistan. And okay, fair enough. I see. Okay. Come on, boys. So Atalanta lost from the looks of things. So they're still behind us on the same level of games. But Roma have a game in hand. Inter and AC have a game in hand as well. A little bit rough for us, that. What do? Do you sleep after setting an alarm or watch your stream? I think only you can answer that one. I love the fact that we were trying to convince our centre-back to knock the ball past defenders or players. I think only you can do that. If you think you're going to have a better day's trading tomorrow from having a sleep, then I'd recommend that. If you're chilled out and relaxed and enjoying yourself, then and you're not too tired, I'd stick around. It's entirely up to you. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted. Good work, boys. 34 mil in the transfer budget. Come on. That is what we needed. We needed them to play him. And God for that. Now, if you don't want to stick around, what I'd recommend doing is checking out all of the previous Football Manager content if you're enjoying it. There's loads of videos. I have no idea what number we're on, actually. Should we have a little look? I reckon we're on about 130 something, but I've genuinely got no idea what episode we're on. 134 is the episode we're on. Can I tell you how far it goes? What episode we go up to that's waiting to go live? We have content for Football Manager waiting to go live in... That's not what I wanted to look at. What's happening here? There we go. We have Football Manager content waiting to go live until the start of December. And that takes us up to... Can I see from here? No, I can't see what episode number that is. But it's a high one. I didn't think we were going to get this far into the series, but I found out I really enjoyed the series. So there we are.